subject matter, the language, the structure of a passage, then you can answer the questions correctly. So, to answer the questions correctly, perfectly, and according to the question, you have to understand the passage first. So, to understand an English passage clearly, you should have a great stock of vocabulary. Without a rich vocabulary, a student fails to understand a comprehension or a text, because some words, unknown words, can make difficulty for them to understand the passage fully. So, you should keep a dictionary with this book while you read a text. The dictionary will help you to know the unknown, unfamiliar words. So, today we will begin Unit 1, Lesson 1 from our English for today. Unit 1, Lesson 1. What is the topic about? First, look at the topic headline. People or institutions making history. We will read about some great people or some great institutions which made history in some aspects. Lesson 1, the unforgettable history. Look at the picture. You can see the picture of our father of nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He is addressing a public meeting. So, today we will read about the public meeting of 7th March 1971. So, please look at your book. First, there are some questions. Why there are some questions? Because after reading the passage, we will try to answer the questions. What do you know about Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman? Next, where is he giving the speech? What was the time? What is the significance of the speech? Have you ever heard the speech where? So, these questions, we will find out the answer of these questions after reading the passage. And this historic speech of Bangabandhu will take 3 or 4 classes to complete this speech. First of all, the students, you have to concentrate on the person in which the speech is given in the text. This is the text which is the translation of the speech of our father of nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He spoke in Bengali and the passage has been translated into English, but the person is first person. So, this speech is presented here as Bangabandhu spoke in the public meeting, the first person. So, here I am reading it for you. My brothers, I stand before you today with a heart overflowing with grief. আজ আমি তোমাদের সামনে দুঃখ ভারাক্রান্ত হৃদয়ে দাঁড়িয়েছি। You are fully aware of the events that are going on and understand their import. আপনারা সম্পূর্ণ সচেতন যে ঘটনাগুলো ঘটছে এবং এই ঘটনাগুলোর সাথে যে সংশ্লিষ্ট বিষয় এগুলো নিয়ে আপনারা বুঝতে পারছেন কি ঘটনাগুলো ঘটছে। We have been trying to do our best to cope with the situation. আমরা আমাদের যথাসাধ্য চেষ্টা করছি এই পরিস্থিতির সঙ্গে খাপ খাইয়ে নিতে। And yet, unfortunately, the streets of Dhaka, Chittagong, Khulna, Rajshahi and Rangpur are awash with the blood of our brothers. কিন্তু দুর্ভাগ্যজনকভাবে ঢাকা, চিটাগং, খুলনা, রাজশাহী এবং রংপুরের রাজপথগুলো রক্তাক্ত হচ্ছে আমাদের ভাইয়ের রক্তে। The people of Bengal now want to be free. বাংলার মানুষ এখন মুক্ত হতে চায়। The people of Bengal now want to live. বাংলার মানুষ এখন বাঁচতে চায়। The people of Bengal now want their rights. বাংলার মানুষ এখন তাদের অধিকার চায়। So, the synopsis of his speech is this line. এই পুরো বক্তৃতাটার যে সারমর্ম, সারাংশ, সেইটি তিনি একটি মাত্র বাক্যে এখানে দিয়েছেন। Which is that sentence? The people of Bengal now want to be free. The people of Bengal now want to live. And the people of Bengal now want their rights. So, you can understand, at that time, the people of Bengal were not free. The people of Bengal could not live their life happily, and the people of Bengal were deprived of their basic rights. So, this is the main subject of Bangabandhu's speech. This shows what Bangabandhu would say later. So, from this portion, first portion or the introductory sentences showed that Bangabandhu informed or remind the public of their miserable condition as the citizen of East Pakistan. What have we done that was wrong? আমরা কি করেছিলাম যেটি ভুল ছিল? After the elections, the people of Bangladesh voted as one for me for the Awami League. নির্বাচনের পর কি দেখা গেল? বাংলাদেশের মানুষ ভোট দিয়েছে আমার জন্য এবং আমার দল আওয়ামী লীগের জন্য। We were to sit in the National Assembly. আমাদের জাতীয় সংসদে বসার কথা ছিল। Draft a constitution, একটি সংবিধানের খসড়া তৈরি করার কথা ছিল। For ourselves there. For whom the constitution was supposed to be drafted? For the people of East Pakistan. পূর্ব পাকিস্তানিদের জন্য আলাদা একটা সংবিধান চেয়েছিলেন বঙ্গবন্ধু। And build our country, চেয়েছিলেন নিজের একটি দেশ তৈরি করতে। The people of this land would thereby get economic, political and cultural freedom. সংবিধান পাবে বাংলাদেশের মানুষ, নিজের দেশ গড়বে, সেই সঙ্গে চেয়েছিলেন বঙ্গবন্ধু তার দেশের মানুষকে আরও কিছু স্বাধীনতা দিতে, আরও কিছু ফ্রিডম দিতে। হুইচ ফ্রিডমস? ইকোনমিক, পলিটিক্যাল অ্যান্ড কালচারাল। অর্থনৈতিক, রাজনৈতিক এবং সাংস্কৃতিক স্বাধীনতা তিনি দিতে চেয়েছিলেন আমাদের পূর্ব পাকিস্তানের জনগণকে। But it is with regret that I have to report to you today that we have passed through 23 tragic years. কিন্তু আজকে দুঃখের সঙ্গে আমাকে বলতে হচ্ছে যে আমরা 23 বছরের করুণ জীবন কাটিয়েছি। Bengal's history of those years is full of stories of torture inflicted on our people. এবং এই 23 বছরের ইতিহাস কি? নির্যাতনের ইতিহাস, যে নির্যাতন আমাদের জনগণের উপর করা হয়েছে। A bloodshed by them repeatedly, এবং তারা আমাদের জনগণের রক্তপাত করেছে। কারা? The rulers of West Pakistan. 23 years of a history of men and women in agony. And the last 23 years, the people of Bangladesh spent in agony. Agony, যন্ত্রণা, দুঃখ, বেদনায় কাটিয়েছে। So these two paragraphs we have read today. Now we can discuss some questions about it. Keep in mind the speech here, Bangabandhu is talking in first person, that is I, আমি করে বলছেন তার বক্তৃতায়। But when the questions are given in the question paper, these cannot be in first person. Such questions, here we have already read some questions. Number 2, where is he giving the speech? So the answer must be in third person. So now we can do some questions, writing answers. We can try some answers here. Where is he giving the speech? What was the time? Look at the beginning of the lesson. Here is a sentence. Look at the paragraph of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman giving the 7 March 1971 historic speech. Here is the answer. So the question was, what was the time? What was the time? কখন বঙ্গবন্ধু বক্তৃতা দিয়েছিলেন? 7 মার্চ 1971। তাহলে the time was the 7th March 1971. Then what is the significance of the speech? Significance mean importance, গুরুত্ব। এই বক্তৃতার গুরুত্বটা কি? To answer the question, we have to read the whole speech. So as far as we have already read, we came to know that Bangabandhu was concerned, worried, as after the election he couldn't draft a constitution, he couldn't even join the National Assembly, hence his plans failed. Which plans? The plans to draft a constitution, to build a new country to give the freedom, economic, political and cultural freedom to his people. So, the significance গুরুত্বটা হচ্ছে about the deprivation of the citizen of East Pakistan of their basic rights. After election, government was supposed to be formed by Bangabandhu, but the National Assembly was suspended. So, we can answer the question after reading the full text, but we can discuss some other questions. Now, I am making some question for you that you can try at home. Which districts are mentioned in the speech of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman? So, read the passage again. The more you read the passage, the more the things will be clear to you. The streets of Dhaka, Chittagong, Khulna, Rajshahi and Rangpur are awashed with the blood of our brothers. So, he mentioned the name of Dhaka, Chittagong, Khulna, Rajshahi and Rangpur. So, how can you write the answer? You write the names of the district first, or the names of the districts of Dhaka, Chittagong, Khulna, Rajshahi and Rangpur are mentioned in the speech of Bangabandhu. Look at the question. This question is in present tense. Now, we can try a question that is in past tense. How was the history of 23 years? How was the history of 23 years? Answer: the history of 23 years was tragic, korun. This word is given in the passage, and full of agony. তেইশ বছরের যে ইতিহাস সেটি ছিল করুণ এবং যন্ত্রণা বেদনায় পূর্ণ। Today we have read only 2 paragraphs. I have already told that this vast speech will take 3 or 4 classes to finish. So, what you have to do in home? First of all, you have to collect to get the book first, then you have to keep a dictionary by your side on the table of your reading table and on the top of your reading table, and you can also download the dictionary in your mobile set. So, a dictionary will help you to know the unknown, unfamiliar words. There are several difficult words, unknown words. So, a dictionary will help you. And what you have to do? You have to read the passages, the pages repeatedly. Repeated reading will help you understand the subject matter, the story, the history of any given passage. Then you can write the answers of the question, you can write a summary. So, there is no alternative of reading a text for answering the questions of comprehension. As you have sufficient time now and you have to stay at home maintaining the rules of health, so please utilize the time, read the textbook, collect the book as you can afford, so you can read, complete the syllabus at home. If you have no supporting teachers, we are here to help you, to support you. So, keep in touch, keep watching the online classes of Ahmed Bawany Academy School and College. So, goodbye until the next class. Stay at home, stay safe. Thank you very much.